All right, it's time for the Legal Minute now with Martin Harding and Mazzotti at 1-800-LAW-1010. And we got Chaz Farcher here this morning. Good morning, Chaz.
Good morning, Mike. Mary.
Good morning.
Mary and I are very worried and concerned for Kanye West's workers.
You should be. I understand there are disclosure agreements out there. I understand he's $53 million in debt. There's a lot to be concerned about.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. So he's going to try to get it from these people by charge them $10 million if they talk about him.
Yeah, so that's the deal, that if they say anything about him personally, or is it the Kardashians as well?
And the Kardashian family too, yeah.
Then he will charge, he fines them $10 million?
$10 million.
How's that work, Chaz?
So he recently had a fashion show and a performance down in New York City at Madison Square Garden, and if you hadn't seen the story, he had all of his staff sign a non-disclosure agreement that would guarantee him and his family's confidentiality, that the staff and those extras and helpers wouldn't talk about him or anything they saw that related to him or his family, and if they did, there would be a contractual breach there, and there would be a $10 million in damages. So that's the contract that's out there. Whether or not that's actually enforceable is a whole different situation, but it sure does look good on paper, doesn't it?
Right. So if you sign something, then that's good, as it says, right?
The answer is maybe. We see these non-disclosure agreements a lot. They're not uncommon, but generally they're more related to a product that's in development. I guess the argument here could be made that if he had certain pieces of fashion that he didn't want his competitors to see or design or steal, those could be actual damages that you might be able to prove. But if you're just talking about Bruce Jenner's new hairstyle or Caitlyn Jenner's new hairstyle or Kim Kardashian's next child on the way, I think it's a much tougher road to hoe in terms of justifying $10 million worth of damages.
Now, let me ask you this. Do you think Kanye is aware that if you put all of his workers together, they wouldn't even have $1 million?
And that's the other aspect of it. For a family who apparently covets their privacy so much as to be on TV every minute of every day, even if you could prove there was a breach, how do you go ahead and collect $10 million who probably don't have anywhere near that to pay if there was actually a breach anyway? So
right, exactly.
Paper, but I doubt it's enforceable.
So the question is there, for these workers, would there be a loophole or a way out if they happen to blab about something they weren't supposed to? Or
an Instagram picture or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think that the contract there could be a legitimate claim, and Kanye's legal team probably could file a lawsuit against anybody who breached it. But again, the question is I think it's more of an intimidation act. It's really to encourage people to keep quiet. If there actually was a breach, would they pursue it? Would they be able to collect? Probably not, unless you had somebody who sold a picture of Kanye in some awkward moment to TMZ or somebody else and made a ton of money on it.
Yeah.
Then you might have something to go after and collect.
Or maybe a ploy to get morning radio shows to talk about.
We bought right into it.
Oh, man, they got us.
Nail right on the head.
They got us. All right. Chaz, man, it's great to meet you, and thanks for coming on the radio with us for the Legal Minute.
Yeah, thank you.
Absolutely. Have a great day, guys.
All right. See you later, brother.